Hi Scorpio, I hope that you're all doing well. We are here with your reading, what you need to know for February. The first card that we have out is Five of Cups. With Five of Cups, there can be something that you start the month off feeling sad about. You can feel down about it. You cannot be feeling great because of this. This can also be like a major disappointment that you're experiencing as well. You may feel pretty uninspired because of this. On the other side of it, though, I am seeing the Ace of Cups. Maybe you're feeling a bit disconnected as well. It feels like dealing with something heavy, and so it can be difficult to be maybe seeing things beyond that, seeing things outside of that. We have Ace of Cups and we have Ten of Pentacles. You could be so focused on the Five of Cups, which is something that you're still figuring out emotionally, that you may not be seeing that the Ace of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles is there. This feels like being so focused on, this can be like, I'm so focused on something that I feel upset about, or I'm so focused on this thing that I feel disappointed about, or like, you know, that type of thing. And this can be like very much where your energy is focused. You can be having a hard time thinking about anything else except for that. But you can also be having your back turned on the Ace of Cups, which is a chapter where there can be a building of something here. And I'm seeing it not only be the Ace of Cups, but I'm also seeing it be the Ten of Pentacles too. So this means that there can be a very ideal chapter that is beginning, where the potential of what is connected within this chapter can be like really what you seek, but you can be at a point where you're so preoccupied with like what went wrong, or like what happened and it wasn't supposed to be that way, or like why did it happen like that. You can be so focused on that you're not realizing that Ace of Cups and Ten of Pentacles is there. So it feels like maybe a time where you can reevaluate your perspective here. Not to say don't think about the Five of Cups, but more so to say don't neglect other things that are going on, because having that Ace of Cups and having Ten of Pentacles there shows that there's a really important new chapter that's starting, and this is one that is of high value for you. Like, this is something that when we have Ten of Pentacles, this is a chapter that can be opening, and this is something that can be lasting. This is something that can be around for a long time. But yeah, you can be just having a hard time recognizing that because of the way that you feel in the beginning of the month. I'm hearing nothing lasts forever, so maybe that's how you're feeling. Okay, we have Eight of Swords and we also have Seven of Wands. This is about going through a time where you can feel stuck and not giving up, and I'm hearing purge and continuing to move through it, even though it can feel challenging to do so. And it can be a time too where like there's a need to focus on the Ace of Cups. There's a need to open your heart. There's a need to stay connected. But with that Five of Cups, you can feel like it's so difficult to do that right now because things feel so heavy, or I feel so down. Sorry about the noise, guys. So yeah, it can feel difficult to be connected with the purity of the Ace of Cups and even see potential when you can still feel like I'm still working through something right now. I am seeing the Two of Cups. This can be about not giving up. Okay, so we have Ace of Cups and we have Two of Cups. This is an opportunity to connect, for things to be viable, for things to be lasting. This can also be too about like not giving up on your connection with yourself. For some of you too, there can be something going on that you feel upset about. Meanwhile, we have the Two of Cups here. Let's actually clarify the Two of Cups in this scenario. Having Ace of Cups and Two of Cups is connected with the potential and opportunity for you to connect with yourself. And it can also possibly be you being able to connect with another person. I'm seeing the Hierophant and the Tower, so I'd say like a lot of things at this point are you're going through a big shakeup. This can have you really questioning the things that you believe in as well. And it can be a time too where if there's energy that has been crystallized unnecessarily, it can be a time where you come around and you do something about it. Like it can be something that you're not going to be frozen within anymore. It can be something where you're opening up and you're channeling a more fluid energy and seeing what's possible because of that. Okay. If we're going to base off of like what's going on within the environment right now, I feel like February may feel like slightly chaotic, maybe slightly overstimulating. I feel like a lot of different things are going on. We're seeing the moon here, Scorpio. I was also seeing Leo on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you can feel like with Nine of Cups, this is going to be connected with what you want, but having that Five of Cups can be something that has not gone as expected. You can be like curious and keeping your mind open, like looking around for the Ace of Cups, but at the same time, when you're dealing with something that feels heavy, it can be hard to keep your head up. Feel like Ace of Cups, Two of Cups, Nine of Cups is I know what I want. And you can also be at a point too where like you want intimacy, you want connection, you want to be able to grow and expand and build something like emotionally. So it can be, I want to build intimacy, I want to build support, I want to build connection emotionally, I want to experience like the vulnerability that is connected with the Two of Cups. Like that can be something that you say at the end of the day, that's really what I want. I want like emotional closeness. I want to feel connected with myself. I want to feel on the same page with myself. And for some of you, you want to share that with another person. So that can be what you want most of all. So Ace of Cups is like, I want that new chapter or I want that renewal. And Two of Cups will be like what you want contained within that. So we'll feel like these pieces coming together and having a symbiotic relationship with one another, saying like at the bottom of my heart, that is really what I want. So I'd say that you can be getting to a point during February where you recognize like it's really important that you're building a foundation emotionally. And you can say too, like, I want to feel a close connection. I really do want that intimacy. I want to feel like, for those of you that you have like another person, meaning this can be wanting a relationship with another person. This can be, I want to be a teammate with that person, or like I want to be within a partnership. I want to feel really close with them, and I want to feel like we're on the same page with one another, and I want the love to grow. That will be the feeling. I will say, coming back to a place, you can really also be wanting this with yourself. This can be like, I don't want to be distant from myself emotionally. I want to feel like I'm in a place of congruence with myself. I want to be in a place of honesty with myself too. And I know that unless there's that looking at things with eyes wide open, I'm not going to be having that honesty with myself, and I won't really be able to feel like I'm in the Two of Cups. So this is like wanting that congruence emotionally to experience that. And given what's going on, it can really highlight this for you. It can be something that you're realizing. It can also tell you too, when we have Five of Cups, it can be a situation where maybe it wasn't happening the way that you wanted it to, or this is something that you look at and you're like, this has reinforced that I really do want the Two of Cups. I really do want to feel that close sense of connection. I feel like it's just illustrating that for you, what you want, where you are with things, how you want to be feeling. For some of you too, you can maybe want some romance here as well. With the Two of Cups, I'm seeing the roses that are on it, and that feels very romantic to me. So there can be something where like you want that whole sort of like feeling and dance that goes along with that. When we have Five of Cups, we can be feeling down about things. We can be feeling upset. Seven of Wands is about not giving up. Ace of Cups is about moving in the direction of connection where you can grow, where there can be emotional growth, where you open yourself up to the possibility of connection. And then High Priestess feels like a chapter that you're having with yourself, where you can really be getting on the same page with yourself emotionally. And this is a time when you can really be getting in tune with yourself, where you can walk away feeling like, I really know myself well, and I'm really in tune emotionally, and I'm really present to what's going on and what I'm feeling. And so this can be a time where your relationship with yourself on an emotional level has the opportunity to prosper, and this is something that you can really focus on. Then when we have the Eight of Swords, this can be like feeling, when we go through something that we don't like or that we don't enjoy or that we're having a hard time processing, we can start feeling stuck. Because of feeling stuck mentally and kind of like, I don't know what to do with this or where to go, kind of like pressure building, you can feel like that is draining. And it can have you maybe focusing more so on that and less so on the building of connection. This also opens up the opportunity for you to make choices of emotional congruence that can be lasting. This is like, rather than making a choice for the night, I'm going to be making a choice consistently, choosing a path of emotional congruence. I'm going to keep choosing the Two of Cups. I'm going to keep investing in the Two of Cups. This is the Two of Cups. I'm going to keep investing in the Two of Cups so I can make this something stable within my life. I'm going to keep choosing that. You know, this can be, I'm going to continue choosing integration. I'm going to continue choosing love. I'm going to keep investing in that. I'm going to keep taking steps in that direction so I can build a very strong Two of Cups, and so I can have that, and so it can be something lasting within my life. And this can be both within your relationship with yourself, and for some of you, it can be a relationship that you have with another person as well. You can feel like there's conflict going on. You may not know what exactly to do about this. And also too, we have the Five of Swords here. There can be something going on where the heart is not fully open. You know what this is reminding me of? It's reminding me of a pistachio. You know, with the shelled pistachios, you sometimes get one and it's like nearly impossible to get it out of the shell, or it just has like a little crack and it's like you can't really open that with your fingers. You may have to use something else, like a different type of tool to open it up. I feel like you're in one of those situations where it's kind of perplexing and it's not so easy maybe to problem solve within this, yet what you want is going to be inside cracking that shell open. And I think this is an emotional and mental one, where there can be something like really shut down, really clamped tight, but there's going to be like the pistachio on the inside of it, or like the pearl on the inside of it, or like the gift on the inside of it. And that is really what you seek. And that is really what you want. And that really is what's possible here for you within this. So can you keep your heart and your mind open? Can you remain curious? Can you go through this time recognizing that this is putting you more and more in touch with what you want, and to like go through this, gaining that knowledge and gaining that awareness of this truth for you, and then move forward making decisions that are supportive of that. There can also be questioning what you're capable of as well. That can be something that's going on within this too. There is a desire for something long lasting that you can put your heart into and have it be there always. And something that, and not just there and it doesn't mean anything to you, something that you can put your heart into, invest into, that remains of high value and something that cultivates a feeling of safety and security emotionally within your life. We have 10 of Pentacles and we have the High Priestess. The High Priestess is the moon. This is all about how you feel about things. And that 10 of Pentacles is, I feel supported, I feel safe, I feel stable, feel like this is something that I can rely upon, and then it allows me to feel empowered to do everything else in life. And this can be like, I want that solid family structure, I want that solid relationship, or like really whatever it is that you put yourself into that is connected with how you feel, and investing in things that are long lasting. Not only investing in things that are long lasting, but your actions being reflective of that is what you're investing in. So it's going to be your choices that are supporting that. So you build something that can be there always. And so this is like, I want deep emotional security. I want to feel safe. I want to feel like this is something that I can lean on, that I don't have to worry about it like withering away or dissipating. I want something that feels very solid to me. And so if you're standing in the face of something that maybe hasn't lived up to this expectation or this desire of yours, what to do now? And so this feels like if you can get through this time, that is what you're going to be able to build. Allow this to inform you of this chapter that you want to begin, where this is the thing that you are going to be creating within your life. That's what this is going to allow you to do. This is a big emotional chapter that is opening up for you in the month of February. I'd say that has to do everything with your perspective, with how you're feeling, you being present to that, and making moves that are congruent with this vision that you have of what's possible. And I'm seeing it really is possible. Like, this is something that can be unwavering within your life. That is something that you can cultivate. That is something that can be there, and you can drink from that, and it's not going to run out, and your heart will feel very full, and it will be something accessible to you. It's just, it needs that investment, and it needs that willingness on your end in order to do that. Which I feel too, you're curious about that as well, like figuring out more about this, how to do that, and get through the hard times now. So this is something that you can shift your perspective and to focus on, and to not give up, to not shut down. But yeah, you can be going through a time where it's like, it's hard to keep your heart open. You can feel kind of split. Allow this to mend. You know what you want. All right, my friends, we are going to leave the reading here. I would like to thank everyone for connecting. Thank you for tuning in. I'm sending everybody love, and I hope to catch you guys next time.